This is what 3 days of curled hair looks like. I mean, it's kind of good, but then it's like, whoa, what's going on with your freaking hair? Hey guys, what is up and welcome to my channel. So today, I'm just not happy with the way my face looks. Do you ever feel that way? Today's the day I feel that way. Today I'm going to be doing a Wet n Wild one brand tutorial. I think between Essence, Wet n Wild, no, between those two, those are my favorite makeup brands, and I do most of my makeup with these products anyways, but I want to go ahead and film a one brand tutorial, so let's just go ahead and get started. So I am going to be starting off with my Wet n Wild Coverall Cream Foundation. This is probably one of my favorite foundations from the drugstore. So inexpensive, yet just so great. Has fantastic coverage. So I do have some Wet n Wild brushes that I'm not going to be using just because I like other brushes to use for other things. So I'm just going to be using this flat top kabuki brush and just applying this all over my face. And my skin has been absolutely 110% freaking out, and I don't know why. Maybe it's just the changing of the seasons, and it's like, I don't know how to handle fall. And I'm just like, I don't know either, bro. But this is a good foundation for people who have blemishes because it has a really nice coverage, but yet it looks really natural on the skin, which I really appreciate. Check out that. What the frick is that? It's ridiculous. So it's really easy to blend, which I really like. And I'm just going to take this over my eyelids and just under my eyes just a little bit. Okay, so next I'm going to go ahead, I'm not going to be contouring with this, but I did use this the other day and I really like this a lot. This is the Wet n Wild Dual Ended Contour Stick. I'm just going to be taking the highlighter shade because I don't have a concealer, and I really like the way this looks underneath my eyes, and I'm just going to take it a little bit right here just to add some brightness to my face. This is so pretty, and I just really like the way that it goes on. And then I am going to be taking this new sponge from Real Techniques and just blending this out underneath my eyes just to add a little bit of brightness. And then I'm just going to take my fingers and just like pat it in just a little bit more because I feel like this does the best job of blending out stuff underneath the eyes for sure. Okay, so I usually wear concealer, and you guys can see a little bit left, but we're not going to stress. No, we're not, because we're not perfect, are we? No. I'm going to go ahead and powder my face using the Wet n Wild Coverall Pressed Powder, which is one of my favorite powders in general. I really like this stuff. I feel like it does the job, you know. And I'm going to be using my Wet n Wild powder brush for this. Just go ahead and powder my face. I normally don't use this, but I'm going to be using this today. This is the Wet n Wild Contour and Highlight Palette. I'm not sure why I don't use this. I just feel like the contour is a little bit like, it's not orange. It's definitely my second choice. I always use the e.l.f. contour powder, but I'm going to try this out today for the sake of the video. And I'm going to be using, look how white I look. I literally match that wall. Like, is it Jody or the wall? I can't tell. Oh, I'm going to go ahead and take this on a angled brush. And I remember this being, oh my gosh, so powdery, like, a what? Okay. I think I need to say a prayer before I start this. Ooh, that's contour if I've ever seen one. Oh, this isn't like a bad contour, like I said, it's more just like my second choice, just because I really like the, speak words, Jody, speak words. Okay. It does blend very nicely, I will give it that, but I feel like, man, I don't know. I don't know, broski. Bro. That's just gonna work. Is that okay? Is that enough? Am I enough for you? That's just the question I have. Okay. Okay, one of my friends, Brienne, she like does the whole baking thing with this. She has like the darker shade, the darker palette, and she does the whole baking thing. I don't understand. And it doesn't work for me. Like, maybe because I'm just so white, but I'm going to use a little bit of that lighter powder just to set my under eyes. I probably could have done that before, but my brain was not working. That is what we have for contour so far. I think the reason I don't care for this as much is just because it's so like it's so easy to blend that it kind of like goes everywhere. Like it kind of went up here. I didn't really want it to. But you know what? You gotta roll with the punches. And we're getting punched right now. So next I'm going to be taking my Wet n Wild Color Ombre Blush. I really, really like this blush a lot. It's so pretty. It's very, 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 very sheer. So you kind of have to build it up. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to be like, okie dokie. So I'm going to grab a, do I have a highlighter from Wet n Wild? Oh my gosh. Do I not have a highlighter? I should have a highlighter. I do have the Wet n Wild Illuminating Powder in Catwalk. Is this what it's called? Catwalk Pink. Okay. Why do I look so white? Oh my gosh. Let's, hold on. This is just a little out of order, but I need help. My face needs help. In one moment. So I'm going to take the contour powder a little bit and just, good lord, this is so powdery. It's ridiculous. I'm just going to add a little bit to the tops of my forehead just to make it look like I actually have some 3D dimension to me. Because right now, girlfriend, I'm looking like a white piece of paper. I'm going to go ahead and take this Catwalk Pink. Okay, I tried this last night and I really didn't like it. But we're going to try it again because I'm all about letting things redeem themselves, you know. So I'm going to take a e.l.f. blush brush. And I'm just going to, I don't know if this is what you're supposed to do. Oh, that's not too bad. Okay, I was giving this false. I was not giving it its chance. It's a little bit, that's not my favorite. But, girl, when you need a highlight, you gotta get a highlight. Perfecto! And then I'm gonna go ahead and take a little bit. This is a lot longer than I want to be. I'm not very organized today. I'm gonna go ahead and take this lighter shade and just separate this little wonderful contour blush thing we got going on. And next I'm going to go ahead and grab my eyeshadow primer from the Fergie collection. We're going to go ahead and zoom up on my face. So I'm taking my Fergie eyeshadow primer and just going to squeeze that little sucker. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and put this on our lids. This primer was my favorite. And then I just realized that it's so sticky. It almost like makes your eyes feel like dry, like cracked like the desert. We're gonna work with it because that's called love. Love is bearing all things, am I right? Okay, so I'm going to be grabbing my little trio I have from them called Velour Vixen. I actually don't have a lot of Wet n Wild eyeshadows. I'm gonna go ahead and take this first shade, which is the white, and pack it all over my lid. We are going for a matte look today because that's what we're doing. A lot of my Holy Grail products are actually from Wet n Wild. I realized that when I was like getting ready for this video. It's like almost all of them are from Wet n Wild. So if that doesn't speak for itself, then you need hearing aids because I love this brand. Okay, so next I'm going to be taking this really pretty maroon shade, and I remember this being hecka pigmented, so I'm a little scared. I'm just going to start to put this into my crease a little bit, and you want to build this up slowly and gradually. I love maroon and like pink eyeshadows. I think that they are so fantastic. So we're going to be doing that today, just kind of like a red maroon look. And I'm going to go ahead and just kind of blend this over onto my eyelid so there's not like a line of separation, you know? Okay, and then we're going to be taking, oh my gosh, am I going to do this? I'm kind of scared. We're going to take the darkest color and I changed my mind. I was going to put it on my lid and make it like dark and smoky, but I'm scared. And fear is crippling, let me tell you. Okay, and we're just going to go ahead and blend this in with our finger. And I feel like this almost works better with a finger than a brush, because I think a brush would just kind of spray this all over the place and it's very dark and I wouldn't want it to get all over everywhere. Okay, so that's what we have so far, and I'm just going to take some more red and really start to kind of build that up so you can actually see the color. Boom. So I'm going to take my felt tip liner from Wet n Wild. It's their Pro liner. This is probably one of my holy grail eyeliners. I really, really like this a lot. What the heck is going on? Okay, guys, I'm gonna try to do a wing and I'm gonna leave because I don't think I can do it in front of you guys. I'm a little scared. What are those wings? Those are like 2-year-old wings. We're gonna go with it. I don't even care. So I'm going to be using a mixture of the Wet n Wild Maxfanatic Cat Eye Mascara and then the Mega Length. I really like both these mascaras. So we're just going to go ahead. I also do have the primer from Wet n Wild, but some days I really just don't feel like wearing a primer. The lash primer, by the way, is what I meant. Tell me why it looks like I have like 2 eyelashes on this eye. Like, this is not natural. So I decided on this one. This is called Smoking Hot Pink, and it looks like this. It's kind of like a muted pink color. And it's really pretty and I like it. So we're going to be putting that on our lips really fast. Alright, my ladies, my friends, my wonderful people who watch me, I don't know why. This is the completed look using all Wet n Wild products. Not my finest, not my proudest moment, but I'm happy with the way this turned out. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I want to do a e.l.f. one brand tutorial and an Essence one brand tutorial, so let me know if those are something you'd be interested in seeing. But I hope you guys enjoyed this look, and shall we manually curl our eyelashes for one moment? Oh, there we go. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys all later. Bye!